What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the man, and I'm back at you on this beautiful evening. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate your support and your views, and thank you so much for everything. Seriously. This video, I'm going to talk about the things that good men start to maybe doubt you, doubt being with you, doubt being associated with you, even doubt knowing you. So I'll get to that, but first I just want to say, if you want to understand the mind of a good man, because that's what this channel is all about, hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Thank you for that as well. And if you want to follow your guy outside of YouTube, Sealz the man on all things, all platforms. So thank you for that as well. So let's get straight to it, man. The first thing I want to bring up that makes men start to doubt you is the woman who tries to occupy their role as a man in their relationship. So I am a strong and firm believer in that everyone has a role in society. Everyone has a role in this world, but specifically in this video, everyone, the two, have a role in their relationships. And if no one knows their role, then the relationship will fail. There is going to be no balance. There's going to be no assignment of duties and mindsets and responsibilities. Each person in a relationship has to respect their role and acknowledge their role in it. Otherwise, it's going to fail, like I said. So, in saying that, I believe that every woman has her role in a relationship and every man has his role in a relationship. When the roles are either unacknowledged or there's no understanding of their roles in a relationship, then it is doomed to fail. If a woman doesn't know her role in a relationship and a man doesn't know his role in a relationship, their responsibilities, their individual responsibilities to make this thing work, then it is doomed to fail. So, when lines get blurred, and there's women out there who try to act like the man in a relationship. I've actually heard of women who discredit and criticize their man and their manliness and their manhood to make themselves feel better or make themselves bigger in a relationship. That is a huge red flag. Y'all gotta chill out there. You gotta know your role. There's one thing about me, back in the day, I really didn't like that saying when people used to say, know your role. I used to be like, what? Know my role? But now that I've grown up and I've matured and I have more knowledge on just people, I understand it now. Everyone has their role. Everyone has their lane. And you gotta respect your role. You have to respect your lane. And when people get into your lane, when they impede your lane, that is disrespect. So a man knows what he's supposed to do in his relationships, and a woman should know hers as well. And now I know every relationship has their own dynamics, but usually the man's role and the woman's roles do not change. And when they do change, that's when things get tricky. Just being real here. So coming back to the point, when a man realizes a woman is trying to take his and criticize his manliness and his manhood in a situation, that ain't gonna fly with most men. And it's just gonna make them doubt you, like, who, what? Nah, I don't play that. So that's a no-no. So going to the next point that makes men doubt you are know-it-alls. It is good to know, but it is bad to know it all, because no one knows it all. And there's also a famous saying, the more I learn, the more I know that I know nothing. And because I know that, and we're in a relationship together, we're supposed to build together, we're supposed to learn together. If I'm nervous in telling you things because I feel like you're going to try to make me feel less than you, then that is a problem. If I feel like we can't learn together, grow up together, build together because you know it all, then that is a problem. That is not how relationships work. I have to be comfortable in coming to you about anything, in all things. If I'm not comfortable in coming to you, then it is not going to work. The thing with know-it-alls is that they create imbalance in relationships. Being a know-it-all is to take over. That is crazy, and no one has time for that, because we now know that no one knows it all right? So the next thing that makes good men doubt you is the woman who lets others, external factors, other people intervene in the decisions in your relationship. Women who die on the hill with what their friends say or what their family says, knowing that those people are mostly biased to you. And if those people don't like the good man, then it's even worse, right? So good men absolutely despise when their woman believes hand and knee in what their people say about their relationship. And it's funny because most of those people aren't even in that type of relationship that y'all have. Y'all could be having a good thing, a good situation, a good union, a good marriage, a good relationship. And they can be jealous of that. But because you believe so much of what your friend says, your family says, you can be blind to their intentions on why they're telling you certain things. So I hope you're wise. I've seen a lot of relationships end on the words of a friend. And then when the woman is single, her friend gets into a relationship and then forgets about her. You have to be careful. And it's okay in listening and hearing other people out, because sometimes those people could save you. They can tell you like, yo, that guy is no good. You need to get away, run away as fast as you can, you know? But if you're in a good situation, if you know your love is real, do not let lesser opinions make an impact on that good thing. Don't make opinions of something that is solid, which is your relationship, become soft. Good men despise that. The next thing that good men have no time for and that makes them doubt you is toxicity and pettiness. None of us have time to play games right now. Neither the good man or the good woman. Like, no, why are we playing games? What time do I have to be petty and accept pettiness, receive pettiness, and give? I don't have time for that. We are on a mission. We are trying to make magic happen between us. So when you let toxic things come in, pettiness come in, you are pulling those things back. You are becoming a distraction to those things. You are impeding on our progress. There is no point in being toxic or petty if we communicate. Because when you think about it, when most people are being petty, it is because they don't want to be straight up and tell the man or the woman what's on their mind. Being petty is a sign of childishness. We don't got time to be childish. We have no place to be childish. We are grown. Children do childish things. We're not children, right? All right, so let's communicate. Let's talk. It's only us two. There's no stage fright. If you want to make things work between us, there's no time for these childish games, correct? There is no time for toxicity. One drop of toxicity can poison a whole bucket of water. I like water. I like clean water. I ain't got time for no toxicity. Come on, let's go. This can be easily removed. Communicate. Let's be mature. All right. So the next thing, the last thing that good men usually go through that makes them doubt you is an imbalance in sheer effort. Keyword, sheer effort. And when I say that, I mean actually doing, actually trying, not just actionable words. No, actionable actions. Because let's be honest, all relationships go through problems or issues, right? But if you two are willing to solve it, words ain't gonna help it. Words are nice. Words can be, slight assurance, but there has to be action to those words. So if he's doing everything he can possibly do to be a good man, to right his wrongs and whatever it was, because y'all decided that y'all gonna try to make this work, and you're not receiving it or acting on your words in the situation or the solution that y'all came up with, that is a complete turnoff. A bike cannot ride if one wheel is full and the other wheel is flat. Both wheels gotta be working, gotta be functional, right? That's the only way this bike, which embodies the relationship, is gonna work. Otherwise, that front wheel is gonna be dragging the bike and the flat tire. That good man is going to be dragging the relationship and her. There has to be a balance, right? Sometimes in relationships, the effort has to be magnified. It has to be increased for certain situations. There's different levels of effort. Effort just isn't effort. Sometimes you got to step it up to make a solution for certain things. Your relationship is not like this. You feel me? So ladies, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not that person. I'm not instructing you and telling you how to be and live your life and treat your man and all that. All I am doing is making you aware. That is my only goal. But I promise you, if you accept these things, if you are willing to work with these things, if you notice one of these things are you and you work on it, watch, things are going to happen. Things are going to get better. All right? And also these things, eliminating these things, make you a better person, period. That's all I want out of y'all, all right? So, thank you for watching my video. I hope y'all learned a little something. I hope it helps you in some way. Make sure y'all have a good evening. Good night and peace and blessings.